Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to more Hearthstone Heroes of Warcraft. We're back in the heroic Construct Quarter. We have a deck ready for Gluth, if you caught our last episode. And joining me once again as we continue through is Sylux. How you doing, fella?
I'm good, but you're not getting rid of me until we kill these guys, so let's go.
Alright then, onwards we go. Oh. How you feeling so far? I'd say we'd have a good run.
Yeah, everything's been rather good. Robulus is hard, and this guy's very hard too. So I wouldn't be surprised if we struggle a fair bit, but we'll see how it goes. We may need to make some additions to the deck, but yeah, I agree with the Mulligan.
Yep.
The problem with this, though, in general, is just that everything in his deck is Death Rattle, and if you have any Death Rattles too, then you just contribute to his weapon,
claws,
which,
jaws,
and it only costs 1 mana.
Yeah,
it's like one of the most OP weapons apart from Vesuvius's. So yeah, it's definitely something to fear. But ghouls may help us a bit. So
yeah, they're gonna inch their own things down, really, aren't they?
Indeed. So, dude.
Hero power?
And yeah, hopefully we draw into our acidic zombies. If we do, we're in a good place. We've actually got a half decent hand, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay, that means whenever we like, we can get a full board play, which is awesome because he traded. Just use Earthen Ring, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
If he doesn't get rid of it, then you know, happy times are ahead.
That Decimate I thought would have had a better spell animation, but never mind.
Nope, it's just I'm setting your HP to 1 HP and there's nothing you can do about it. Setting your minion
I guess, since he's got nothing out, that we should just equality and clear his board.
I'm not sure, I think equality is a bit too valuable. I mean, for example, a single, well, we do have Consecrate.
Well, Consecrate will still clear the board.
Okay, I'm okay with equality. Let's use equality. Equality and then dude, just because we can get something on the board, and then that means in conjunction with True Silver we have a chance of doing something. But I'm really glad we got acidic zombies.
Yeah,
because
that'll sort the jaws out nicely. Okay.
Right. We're fine with that.
The armor stays in play though. That's the second Consecrate, which is always good. So I guess we True Silver.
I would favour just using. There's
the
two
Abomination?
lines. There's Abomination or Dude. Abomination is very useful to use as just a kind of response to whatever he plays, whereas Dude is more like an aggressive thing. But if we use the Dude, the Abomination is just going to kill the stuff eventually. So it depends if we see Abomination as something to get out of the way or as an asset for the future. Personally, I'd favour the 1/1. It may seem a bit passive, but building our board is actually rather useful, especially when his hero power does nothing to affect it.
Okay.
So I think this may seem passive, but True Silver next turn and another guy is better.
Depending on what he plays, obviously.
Yeah. The next turn we have the option of using acidic zombies too if we need to.
That's a little bit rude.
So now we can actually clear that, which I don't think is a bad idea. What do you think?
Yeah, no, I think we should get rid of it.
Yeah, just put everything into it with True Silver and the 2 guys. I mean, Paladin ultimately is all about just utilising these free 1/1 tokens you get, because over time it just overwhelms your opponent, even when your opponent happens to be a dog without a jaw.
And a ribcage. Well,
yeah, well, a very dismantled ribcage. Alright, that one's a bit more problematic. Oh, thank you, Mr. Calthazan. So
we can't deal with that. Well, unless we put this out.
Yeah, it's kind of crappy though, isn't it? I don't mind just Aldor Peacekeeping it. We're not going to get any better targets to Aldor Peacekeep, so I think we just use that and use our token, and I don't see the point in attacking it. Just keep the true silver for better things. Just attack face and token. The question is whether or not we Holy Light and use the mana while we can.
Yeah.
I actually don't think that's a bad idea. So I would just Holy Light and token. Just because we're making sure we get the 6 HP. There's no danger of us replacing that HP, and Tyrion is probably going to come down next turn. Wow, I'm glad he actually attacked that.
So am I, but unfortunately there's not a lot really we can do about Pyromancer, really, is there?
I think that's okay though. Well, we definitely have to choose silver the 4/4 and the 1/1s are useless. So you may as well just do that and then we can decide. So we have options here of, I think Abomination is stupid.
Yeah, because it's just gonna die. So
one is just Tyrion and just basically give ourselves another weapon. I think that's the best play. Another option would be to sack a Consecrate, but I think it's a bit of a waste. I think he has loads of low mana cost minions. We haven't seen any, which is kind of funny, but he has loads of zombie chow.
Yeah, I think Tyrion's the best play right now.
I think so, and I'm glad we picked up Pyromancer, by the way, because Pyromancer Consecrate means that we can pretty much clear all the minions he has. Yeah, because he has a lot of 3 health minions in his deck. That's irritating.
Yeah.
But we do get a free weapon, not going to complain. A very strong weapon, anyway.
That's good.
Okay. So I think we definitely trade with Uther. There's no point not to. And get the Ashbringer. It's more interesting what we do than there's a lot of options.
Yeah.
So keep Ashbringer. Don't test me, child. I want my 5/3. Okay. So, what are you thinking?
I don't know. We haven't really got any more spells at the moment but we can keep this until we really need the 5 health. I think we might... I don't know. I would say Guardian of Kings, but he'll just zombie chow next turn.
Yeah, if we Guardian of Kings, we're basically ignoring the healing effects and just want a 5/1.
I think we just token and go for the face right now.
I would keep the 5/3, but yeah, I think we just token pass. It's, I think the 5/3 is more useful for other times. But no, there's nothing wrong with token passing as Paladin. It's such a pathetic move, but a lot of our cards are reactionary, and we're not killing him anytime soon. Now, if he doesn't trade, which he probably doesn't, Consecrate isn't too bad here.
Yeah.
And okay, I don't think we need to worry about dying, do we? We'll see. We are getting low. But
so yeah, Ashbringer, the Belcher, and then Consecrate.
Yeah, I think so.
For justice.
And then just Dude. And because of the damage from the healing, rather, from the zombie chow, I don't think we're in range of dying. So I think if he has 3 of those enraged things, then we die. But I don't think he has even 3 of them. Well, maybe he has 3 in his deck. So
I imagine there's quite a few in the deck, but
the Guardian of Kings is very useful just as a heal. Okay, this is a bit tricky, but I think it's okay. Oh, well, I don't think we're going to get any better value out of that.
No. Equality bomb time, I think.
Yeah, just equality and just Dude after.
Almost think I probably should have kept Consecrate for something else and just thrown the dudes at it, but...
Well, part of me was thinking that initially, and was my gut instinct, but actually I think it's better to do this. I think he only has Unstable Ghoul in his deck that can deal with these guys, and he hasn't played one yet, but I actually think that was probably better what you did. So he's out of cards now, by the way.
Yeah.
Which is good. So we just attack the 3/5 with the Ashbringer, I guess. And... oh, okay, that's fine.
I think we should hammer Wrath it, actually, but it's just me.
No, I think we're fine with... if anything, you want to hammer Wrath the 2/3 and see what you get. But it's whether or not we want a Guardian of Kings or not. I think we should just hammer Wrath the 2/3 and sacrifice 1/1s after. But... yeah, and... yeah, these Abominations are actually really sucky, aren't they, in this position? If we didn't have board control, these Abominations would be king. Because we do, it's useless. But now we should be able to just pressure him each turn. Well, that's good for him. But that's okay for us too, I don't mind that.
I think we should Guardian at this point, really. I don't know, it's just me getting a bit edgy at 12 health.
No, I think that's fine. I think we do, well, I think we do clear that. I think we attack it with the Offspring, trade one, and then yeah, Guardian, and actually probably Token. We can Harvest Golem next turn, but we don't have the opportunity to Token. It's a lost token if we don't. So, but I think we have one more Holy Light, and that's the rest of our healing. Or I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah, we've got one more Holy Light left. There was 2 of the day.
Well, we should be okay. So, yeah, just trade the 5/1 into the 4/3 and Harvest Golem token. And yeah, from this point onwards, we should be okay. But we haven't seen a weapon. I mean, that is crazy. How many cards in his deck?
He's not got that many left. 12, 13. There it is.
There we go. I mean, I kind of feel sorry for the poor dog, because like, that is what he does need to win this fight, and he hasn't gotten any, so just ooze and dude.
Ooze, dude, face.
Yep. And from this point onwards, we're probably not going to actually use our dudes. We need the extra slot to use for.
We just throw the dudes into that.
Oh well, now we can trade it obviously, but if we didn't get that, then
just trade this dudes, 4 dudes and the Harvest Golem, I think.
Yeah, go for it. It gets us some more board space, which is always great. And ring and dude. Just keep up the pressure. The Black Knight may be useful because he does have Sludge Belcher.
Yeah.
So he does have Abomination too, but that sucks.
And he's got that.
Oh, that sucks too.
Well, no, because yeah, it'll clear the board, won't it? But
it's not the end of the world though. So
I think we still do it.
Oh, we have to trade. There's nothing we can do about it. So just trade, and it's what we do then. Do we want to try and make use of our Abomination, for example? But I don't think so.
I think we may as well right now, but not dude, because no, we should.
Well, we
dude.
definitely use the token just for free.
Yeah, it's just the fact that that's going to be 4 damage we could just throw in his face.
Yeah, it's probably the token's probably just going to die.
I mean, what would be nice would be to draw Alex. Well, there you go. That's fine.
He basically got extra damage in, not complaining. I think Alex is a dead card on him now, but so yeah, we definitely Acidic Swampies and probably Sludge Belcher dude. I think the other Abomination in our deck is dead. We're not going to use it.
Dead card.
We're just going to press, but now we just want to either get a heal or choose silver. That'd be okay. Yeah, we still have our one like token after, so trade the ooze. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh well, actually no, you're
fine.
right. It didn't make a difference. So well played. And Sludge Belcher, Harvest guy. I guess. So.
That ability is stupid. Oh dear.
Well, luckily we got 2 taunts just to get through.
Yeah,
so
but those are going to be some. Oh.
Just true silver face and use it.
The problem is that we got
lethal next turn. That's fine. He can't get through it. The only thing he can do that screws us over is no, he can't do anything.
Is it worth just swarming the board then? Well, with the exception of this.
Just put a guy. I'd keep Black Knight because anything you put down is basically only got 1 health anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, she'll put Pyromancer if you want.
I'm just debating because this is going to die. It's going to turn into a 1/2, so we're going to want enough damage to last. That's what I'm thinking.
Well, it didn't matter whatever we do this turn because we're killing him next turn. There's nothing he can do. He's dead.
Dead dog.
But that is really bad luck for him. He had like 3. I assume he has 3 or 4 of the weapons, and they were all in the lower half of his deck. And oh, you horrible guy! You're killing all our minions. What the hell? Okay. Well, there you go. So that was the trick to Gluth is getting lucky, guys. It's actually a very trivial encounter if he doesn't get his weapons, as we proved. So
Okay.
I'm shocked at that because that took me 3 or 4 goes. But okay, well, swiftly moving on. So Thaddeus, the final guy.
So
Now,
polarity, same as normal.
yeah, it's exactly the same, except the only different thing in like Thaddeus Heroic from Thaddeus Normal is in Thaddeus Heroic he starts off on turn 2 with a Stalag and Fugan. So he actually on turn 2 gets a 4/7 and a 7/4, which is pretty tricky. But as soon as you clear those, then you're plain sailing.
Yeah.
So the trick is to get rid of them, and remember that because they've got 7 life, or like in Fugan's case, or 7 attack in Stalag's case, they are within range of things like Shadow of Death, Big Game Hunter. So yeah, there's numerous ways you can approach this fight, and I'm okay with whatever you fancy. Like even Execute, Naturalize, cards like these are really great. So
does killing, because he obviously starts with...
He does not spawn Thaddeus.
He
no.
doesn't spawn a second Thaddeus, that's fine.
If you kill both his Stalag and Fugan, which you need to for the encounter realistically, they do not have any text on them, meaning they do not spawn Thaddeus. However, funnily enough, if you kill a Fugan of his and you have a Stalag down, or you kill both of his and then you summon one of your Stalag or your Fugans,
you can
if
get
they
your
die,
own Thaddeus.
you get Thaddeus with only one of them dying. Yeah.
Right.
So it's actually quite a common method, I think, for this fight, is to put in your own Stalag and Fugan for a free Thaddeus.
I guess.
So we can easily do that if you want.
So, yeah. I don't know, what's the best way of dealing with this?
I think any class can deal with this, honestly. Like, for Warrior has Execute, has Shield Slam. Shaman has Hex. Rogue is probably a bit sucky. You need to sap, I guess. Paladin has Equality. Hunter has Hunter's Mark. Druid has Naturalize. Warlock probably struggles a bit. Mage has just like freezes, and Priest has Shadowwood, Death, which is very good. So it's down to you. I personally would probably choose Priest or Warrior because I think they're the best for Naxxramas in general. But Druid can be fun with Naturalize if you wanted something like that. So
I guess. So, okay.
So definitely Executes, and I put in Shield Slam too. We definitely need Shield Block though, because otherwise that's obsolete. So put in the staple Warrior cards. So put in, Fire Aurex, Death's Bite, probably Slam, or maybe even the Cleave if you want. Maybe one of each. Cruel Taskmaster isn't that bad either. Maybe one of those. Okay, moving on. What else have we got here? Grommash is probably always good. You can never go wrong with Grommash. Brawl is okay. Maybe one Brawl. I do like Brawl. It's always a bit of fun. I don't mind if you want Cochran. It's a good card, immediate effect. I don't know how you value it.
I've never really used it that much, to be completely honest with you.
Let's keep one of them. It's a bit of fun. Now, there's a couple of gimmicks to this fight. Bearing in mind the polarity is kind of like, it works a bit weird in that if you yourself swap kind of like, I don't know how it works, but for some reason if you add attack or health through Stormwind Champion, through like Cold Light or Grimscale Oracle, with the +1/1 to all of the Murlocs, if you abuse that and for some reason it kind of adds an extra 1/1 each time. I don't understand the logistics of it, but basically cards that add like temporary buffs to other things make them permanent in this encounter.
Oh yeah,
so,
I knew that. Yeah.
So if you know of any cards like that or want any cards like that, then put them in. In the meantime, can we put in 2 Big Game Hunters? Because I think they're kind of a bit of a cheat way of dealing with this, because they just get rid of them straight away.
I can't. I've only got one.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. It'll do. I mean, you only need one, so you don't need any. But so yeah, now from this point onwards, we've got our removal. We're basically relying on Execute and Shield Slam. So now it's just what guys you want in, your deck. So generally I'd say minions with equal attack and health mid-range is probably the king. Do you want to put Stalag and Fugan in first, just to make sure we have... You want bodies, things that survive on the board, because as soon as you survive the first couple of turns, it's all about control. If you can stabilize, you win. So, yeah, I mean, cards like, you know, Cairn is kind of great. Anything that'll just make you survive. Maybe we want some 4-drop, 3-drop. I'm trying to, out of the other legendaries, maybe a Rag or Rag maybe, just because we love it's such a strong card. But Sylvanas isn't bad, just because Sylvanas is so strong. I put in that. But then after that, I think we got plenty of late game. Now we want some early game, some minions to put down that'll have an impact. So let's see, more cards do value in the early game, and you know turns 2 to 4.
Acidic Swampoos.
Doesn't have any weapons, but if you want a 3-2, which I mean I love 3-2s, then Crazed Alchemist isn't that bad potentially, but it's Nerubian Egg, yeah, sorry.
Of course, yes.
That's an easy gimmick for this fight. I want some sort of 3-drop and some... Knife Juggler's okay, I guess. I mean, it's not bad. Neither is Mad Bomber, if you like it. Unstable Ghoul isn't bad either, is it? Well,
No.
it's not that strong. Earthen Ring's safe, if you want to just heal. We're going to be taking damage.
Yeah.
I guess it's always a safe bet. Harvest Golem's pretty safe too. I mean, it's just good value.
Card.
Let's just put one other thing in.
That'd be interesting.
Okay, do you want to give that a go?
If it works how I think it's going to work, yeah.
Yeah, I think it should work that way. Let's put in a Stormwind Champion too, just because I'm a fan of it. Take out one of our later things. Maybe take out. Okay, take out Sylvanas. Actually, it's not that useful. Ken is far better. And put in Stormwind Champ. Just for the same effect, just so we can mess around with it.
Yeah.
It also means we have a 7-drop, which is nice. But this encounter, I think, is going to be just all about us drawing some either big game hunter or executing an activator. If we can activate it and get rid of Fugan and Starlight quickly, then we should be okay. And Brawl is probably quite key for us too. If we can get Brawl. So
if we kill both of his Fugan and Stalag, we play one Fugan and it dies, and we obviously get Thaddeus. If we play Stalag and then kill that, do we get another Thaddeus?
Yep, that's how it works.
That's a bit rude. But alright.
Great. Do you want to keep Brawl? It's so key in this encounter.
Okay.
I would keep it. Okay, well, that kind of sucks the Cairn, but it's better than Rag.
Yeah. That's not too bad.
That's not too bad. There you go, as you can see. So best draw would be Big Game Hunter, if we can get it. No, so Eggy. But this Nerubian Egg should be able to take something out.
Yeah.
Unless he's... Actually, no, maybe he does trade. He should trade. But if he does, then that's, 4 health gained. So, Shade of Naxxramas? AI loves coining out Shade of Naxxramas. Don't know why. So, kill...
Whichever one's at full health.
Yeah, Stalag.
Play the other egg?
Yeah,
Maybe?
I think so, because next turn we'll be able to trade it and swap into the other one, because of polarity. Although we're going to be at 9 health, I think.
Yeah, it's 10 damage, 9 health.
I think if we can survive this turn, we should be okay. Well, it depends actually what we draw, but we can probably brawl in the foreseeable future. Okay, well I guess we Earthen Ring and trade, yeah. The next turn we're looking at 7 damage, so He needs 5 damage in hand to. Oh, sorry, 4 damage in hand to kill us. I always forget about Shade of Naxxramas' extra 1/1.
Yeah. This is. It's not very nice, is it? It's very in your face.
Yes. Right.
Even if we
so
go for that.
brawl or shield block, because like brawl means that it's very likely that the zombie Joe gives us the extra HP. But it does mean that whatever survives, if it's an enemy that survives, obviously it gets the extra 3 health from the Dark Cultist, which is pretty dangerous.
Yeah.
Either that or we shield block and hope for something.
If
and
we
kill
shield
the
block,
zombie Chow.
yeah, that gives us what? 9,
Well,
14, 4,
next turn we're guaranteed
5,
in
9,
taking
12.
what?
12.
11 damage, not 12.
Yeah, that'll go to what? +1, 5. Oh yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, sorry.
So, and then we're on about 16 health if we just armor up. So okay, I'm okay with that. We can delay brawl until next turn, but we're gonna need to brawl eventually. And now shield block and see what we get. Okay.
Job's done.
So really, we're hoping he floods the board, which he doesn't. So if he doesn't clear it, then I think we need a 1/3 to survive, or we'd lose. So I think we just need to take the RNG and hope. So looks like we lost.
Jesus, be on our side.
Oh my god, what the hell?
RN Jesus prevails.
Well, the stupid thing is though, despite that, you know, we're in range of death. That is crazy. Okay, well we got lucky. See if we can win this as a result. That should be able to clear, you know, a lot of things. Oh my god, that is great. That is brilliant.
Pretty cool. That's a bit rude.
That's horrible.
Well, I don't know. We can still kill it.
Yeah, I think we kind of have to. It's how. I guess we Fiery Warax and Fugan? What do you think? Because then we develop a... Yeah, and then we can probably trade it for a Thaddeus. Right, so he needs 4 damage. I don't think he has any means of dealing 4 damage. I think it's all minions in his
I
deck,
think he's
much.
I think he's very heavy minions. That's a shame. That's a bigger shame. We have to armor up. Oh, lucky draw.
That's great. Well, let's get our Thaddeus first. And so yeah, harvest Earthen Ring armor. And all of a sudden, oh, it looks like, you know, we actually may
have a
win.
chance. Yeah.
We need to armor up each turn though.
Yes. Oh.
Well, that doesn't really matter if it hits the Harvest Golem, to be honest.
Well, no, but I was worried about it hitting the Thaddeus, to be honest.
If it hits both of those again, that really sucks. Okay, that's fine.
And he's going to get that next turn. Okay.
Well,
we can deal with it.
We can really pop it, yeah. Okay, in which case, yeah, let's... I would ignore the egg, actually, this turn. And maybe trade... Actually, no, yeah, do that and hit face, yeah. Don't want to miss out on the 12 damage, just way too much. And yeah. Crazy how things can turn around so quickly.
Yeah. I think we need to kill the 4/4 though.
I don't know if we need to do...
Well,
okay,
here's what we could do. We could Death Spite, we could hit this, and then we could execute the 4/4.
No, because we... Okay, yeah, sure, let's do that. That's
Oh no,
great.
actually that won't have.
No, but that works with Slam. We have
Yeah.
Slam.
Yeah,
So
let's do
let's
that.
do that. I mean, the truth is, I think we could actually go face and just win next turn, but let's just play it safe. But we should have with this one, anyway. Yeah, throw it down late, raided, why not? We'll see how it works. So, the Stormwind Champ is at 7/6 at the moment, will it turn into a 6/7?
Yeah, and then it's 7/7.
Yeah, it does, yeah, so... pretty crazy.
But that's game.
We got lucky. We won a 20% roll, and that's crazy. I guess it has to happen sometimes. So, I mean, we just trivialized that is completely.
We got lucky.
Lucky brawls for the win. Complete skill, guys.
This is the final
Oh,
straw.
there you go. We
one shot both Gluth and Thaddeus, which was
That's what happens when you have really good luck, though, isn't
Yeah.
it? I mean, he didn't get any weapons in Glyph, and Thaddeus, we had like really good luck with the
Indeed.
brawls. So.
Anyway. That is Construct. Finally, the last stop is gonna be Frostworm.
Indeed.
Indeed.
It helps himself.
So, thanks for that, Sylux. That was
No, thank you.
That was
I
a
hope I-
fun game against Thaddeus. I'll be honest.
Yeah, I hope I can actually emulate that in the future and just steal the luck we have together, because that's just crazy.
It's alright, mate. I'm using all my luck here, and I'll never ever get it when I play ranked again.
It's
That'll
odds
be
law,
it.
or you'll never
Exactly.
win a brawl again.
But yes, so ladies and gentlemen, we will see you next time for the Frostworm Wing. Until then, take it easy.